Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Nora the Stock Explorer. We're gonna do Power Hour. We're gonna do Power Hour. Power Hour is the last hour of the trading day. It is Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. We're gonna do this live. Give everybody a minute to hop on here, guys. I'm not sure how long I'll be on, but I am here to answer your questions and to share some thoughts that I have as we are midway through the week. Alright, guys, as you can see, I got the Weeble Wobble. It's called Weeble. If you'd like Weeble, I always usually post a link for your 2 free stocks in the description of my videos. You can go ahead and check that out and sign up. All you have to do is deposit some money and they will give you at least 2 free stocks. Sometimes it's more than that. Okay. I hope everybody had a good week so far. So, of course, I have Tesla Maesla up here at the top left because it is always one that will be on my watch list. If this drops below 1,000, and I'm not worried because anytime it does, it bounces right back over 1,000. If this gets in the 900s, I'm going to try to get at least another share or two, guys. This is in the buy zone right now. Not kidding you guys. Super confident to tell you that. Okay, we have um, a lot of people bullish on Tesla and for good reason. Okay, so many things, so many catalysts coming up. If you wanted to cover Tesla exclusively, you still wouldn't have enough time to cover everything that Tesla is doing, guys. It's just that incredible of a company. We have Palantir up at the top right. Palantir is sitting in a super duper crazy buy zone. I bought 5 more shares today. I threw $100 into my TD Ameritrade account just so that I could buy more Palantir. I know that's not a ton, but I have 3 different brokers, so I can't put a ton of money in each of them all at once. But I did want to snap up a couple more shares of Palantir. Um, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I share with you what I'm doing, and I can tell you today I bought more Dogecoin in the 16-cent range, and I bought more Palantir. And I'll tell you a couple more that I'm having a look at. Hey, Gathering Within, welcome, girl, welcome, Gathering Within, Gathering Within. We got Arsh Cambodge. Welcome, 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 guys. If you don't mind, if you could smash a like, and if you don't mind sharing it out, that's appreciated, but not necessary. I'm glad to have you guys in the chat. Yogi Hollow Farm, thank you so much. So guys, up here I have some stocks that I'm watching. Now, as you know, on Monday, which the market was closed on Monday, I shared my thoughts. I went on for about 45 minutes and I shared my thoughts on what I thought. And I did mention Microsoft, but I did not know that Microsoft was going to be buying Activision Blizzard. And what happened? Holy smoke, guys. Activision Blizzard went crazy on Tuesday. It was up like 25% on the day. If you had options, or even if you just had shares of Activision, the ticker for that is ATVI. You made out like a filthy bandit, okay, guys? I know you guys are familiar with a lot of the games that Activision Blizzard has produced. Many, many, many over the years. A lot of favorites, okay? Um, they got into a bit of controversy, not a bit, quite a bit, and some cultural issues, and I won't speak on that, but they were having some troubles, guys, and the stock, it was going down. But look at her, she's holding steady above $80 a share. It looks like it was really on some rocky territory there. Microsoft bought it for several billion dollars, guys. It was a huge acquisition, absolutely massive acquisition to buy Activision Blizzard, and then they fired a lot of the execs off the bat. But I think they're just cleaning house to do what's necessary to move it forward and change the culture of the company, right, guys? And do whatever they're going to do. But I knew Microsoft was going to be throwing their hat in the ring to be a big part of the metaverse, and I believe they will use this company, this huge gaming company, to help them do so. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do. Whether you're a fan of them or not, will they make the Activision Blizzard games exclusive to Microsoft Xbox? That's a possibility, but I don't know that for sure. But if they do, that's going to put a little pressure on Sony, right? So it should be really interesting to see how that moves forward. Oddly enough, Microsoft did not raise that much since this news came out. Yesterday, it didn't really go up at all. Today, it has inched up just a tiny bit. It's up almost 2%. As you see, it's right here. If we make the chart bigger, just over $300 a share. I see a lot of potential for Microsoft. I kind of see the direction that they're going. I already knew that they were going to be wanting to be a big player in the metaverse, but this acquisition was a huge surprise and a huge win for anybody that held Activision Blizzard shares. This can happen um, to other companies out there, ones that are pretty much beaten down or ones that look like they may be on the risk of bankruptcy. Well, these larger companies like Google, Amazon, what have you, can go ahead and gobble up the smaller fish in the ocean, right, guys? So I think we're going to see more of this as we move forward, and especially if it's one with a huge potential, such as Activision's. Because of course Microsoft is going to be wanting to use their skills as far as creating computer graphics and the certain interfaces that you will need to immerse yourself into these immersive games of the metaverse, right, guys? Anyway, how's everybody doing? How are you gathering within? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome again, Yogi's Hollow Farm. She's saying hello to everyone in the chat. I hope we could get Kevin from Tuber Chat to pop on. Hopefully, he's able to pop on. If not, I know he might check this out later. A lot of people are trying to, maybe to try their hand at some trading and investing, guys. I tell you what, there's a lot of fantastic prices out here. This could well be the 52-week low for a lot of these stocks. Okay. Um, if Tesla slips below 1,000, that's a buy zone. I think it's a buy zone now at $1,005. A couple dollars here and there are not going to make a huge difference. It's definitely heading towards, I think it's heading towards $3,000 a share, guys, to be honest with you. Palantir, absolute steal at 1477. Again, if you're just hopping on, I bought more Palantir. This is a fantastic price, guys. It's not going to go too much lower than that. What's some other ones that I can bring up? Guys, oh my gosh. See the t-shirt I have on? It says Arcimoto. That is an electric vehicle company. They make fun utility vehicles. Their stock is at a fantastic buy-in price. I was just looking at an email that they sent me, and I saw some job postings for Clearwater, Florida. I know they're coming to Florida. I know that for a fact because I ran into somebody from the company literally right around the corner from my house. I happened to run into someone. I don't want to say too much details because I think he wanted to keep that to hit private, but he did tell me that they are coming to Florida, so I know that for a fact, which means they're expanding into our area, which is fantastic. And I think a lot of these touristy places will absolutely love Arcimoto. If you haven't gone to their website, check it out. It's really, really cool. They make these open air vehicles. They're all electric. Great for the environment, and they look like a ton of fun, so go check those out. That's sitting at $7.03 and it's up 1% on the day. Just another example. But guys, there's so many examples of stocks at great prices right now that it's really hard for me to name them all. Okay. I wouldn't touch Activision because I think it's topped out on the high end. If anything, I think it may take a fade. Once the excitement wears off, I think Activision may fade back down into, the 70s or lower. So I would not touch Activision if you were tempted to do that. I don't think I would do that. The run has already ran, as they say. So you're not going to get a whole lot of meat on the bone on Activision if you grab it right now. How are you, Scratch and Pete? Welcome in, Scratch and Pete. Gathering Within says, yeah, loving the snow. That's cool, that's cool. Guys, send some snow down here to Florida, guys. Send some snow down to me. I kind of miss the snow, believe it or not, but I know I don't miss that bitter, bitter cold that comes with the snow. Guys, I want to show you something real quick. I'm going to flip over to my channel, and I want to show you something. Up at the top of my channel, don't look at this stranger right here. I don't know who that is. No, I'm kidding. At the top, in the banner, I have some links in the corner here. One is to Capitalist Academy, which I will show you what happens when you click on that link. That is a stock market academy. If you know absolutely nothing about stocks, he will take you, he being Peter DiCarlo, will take you from absolute beginner up to intermediate and even some advanced strategies, guys. The first month is always free. If you click that, I will get credit for referring you guys, and you can come and join the same academy and the same private Discord that I belong to. Okay, guys, so click that. It's going to take you over to this page. Okay. It has some examples of some of the students' winnings here. Private membership group, get access to every course I have created. There's over 60 hours of courses and lectures. It's all online, and you pace yourself as you go. So you go at your own pace, guys, and take these classes as you go. As you can see, this is a trade, guys. This is a trade. Here's how much they made, $734. These are real pictures of trades. I know that because I remember when these students shared it. This is someone's entire portfolio. Shows they're up $4,000. Okay, sometimes I share snapshots of mine as well. Here's another one. Boom, $210. Okay. You get the live stream every morning. Every morning at 9 o'clock, I try to tune in. It's tough now because I'm in school, but I try to tune in while I'm on my break. 1 full hour, and you can ask all your questions that you ever wanted to ask live. You get access to every course that's been created. Intro to the stock market, how to trade for a living, if you're serious and you want to do this for a living, and over 30 hours of courses and lectures. It's more than that. It's more like 60 now. Weekly company deep dives, in-depth trading tutorials, okay, and the private trading Discord where you're getting 24/7 trading alerts, okay. And if you want to read about who Peter is, there is his bio right now. I personally believe in it. I've been a part of it. If you want to join, it's $99 a month. The first month is free. If you want to join for the whole year, you can do that as well, and you get a really nice discount if you pay in full all at once. If you join, tell them Nora sent you guys. I would really appreciate that, guys. So, going back to the chat, we have one busy mama. She says she's doing good. We got Desiree Wealth. Thank you, thank you. I'm fine, feeling better, thank goodness. Yeah, I hope everybody's feeling better. I had a little cold or something, and I'm feeling better, guys. So thank goodness for that. Great info, Nora. Thank you so much. I think it's great to be able to be a part of a trading community, but this one offers so many resources once you get into that private Discord. You won't believe how many friends you'll make in there and how much information you're going to get. I can almost guarantee if you follow, even if you copy some of the trades he puts out, you're going to make money, even if you don't come up with your own ideas. If you just copy trade with Pete, which I pick some of his trades myself, you're going to make money and you're going to make that tuition back. And then the rest is all icing on the cake, guys. Charlene Heels in the house. Hey, my beautiful sis, what's going on, Charlene? Blessings, everyone. Blessings, thank you. Blessings back to you. It's good to see you out and about on the streets of YouTube, guys. So up on the screen, we're watching Tesla. It's flirting with that $1,000 price point there. Psychologically, I think if it goes below $1,000, people are going to get a little freaked out, and it may sell off into the 900s out of fear. A lot of times when people see something drop to a certain level, they get scared, right? It's going to bounce and go back up over 1,000, guys. If not today, tomorrow, the next day, not very long. You won't have to wait for Tesla to bounce. A lot of brokers will let you buy pieces of Tesla. You don't have to buy a whole share, $1,000 at one time. You can buy a piece of Tesla and just start dollar cost averaging every time you get maybe $100 that you want to invest into a stock. Um, a lot of great investors out here, guys, have a really big chunk of their portfolio exclusively in Tesla, and that's for a reason. If you follow Warren Redlick, if you don't, you should. Fantastic coverage on Tesla. Check out Traders Helping Traders, also ran by Peter DiCarlo. We'll give you almost a daily, matter of fact, I think it is a daily video or two about Tesla if you like to trade Tesla. I cover it. I'm just throwing some good channels out here. Of course, financial education 1, 2, and 3. Always great to add. And another one that I like very much it is a channel called Best of Us Investors, but that leans more towards biotech and big tech. He doesn't talk about Tesla, but the others do. But he will cover all those other stocks that, aside from Tesla, that I believe in as well. Another one I believe in hugely is Palantir, guys. Learn more about Palantir. This stock is easy, I would say $30 stock. Within the next, I would say, 2 years or so, you're going to double your money if you get into Palantir. That ticker is PLTR. I don't think people understand the business model or exactly what they do. This is a winner, guys. I bought more of this today. You want to at least know what it is, guys. And it's at that price point where everybody can afford it, which is great. Gathering Within says, thanks, Charlene. Blessings to you, sis. Back Alley's in the house. Hey, Back Alley, I saw that you covered Astra. I was excited to see that you covered Astra Space. Oh, another thing. I was out walking the dogs. Was it last night? I think it was last night. I look up in the sky and it looks like this big red comet shooting straight up into the night sky. I believe it was the Falcon 9 rocket. It would have to have been. Because I'm in Orlando, Florida, so the Space Coast is not far from me, and it was a sight to behold. Imagine seeing these things happen on a nightly basis. Astra is one of those stocks, and I'm going to bring it up right here, where you're going to see daily rocket flights. Taking payloads such as satellites and other things that have to go up into space. A lot of these low orbiting satellites have to get up there somehow. Astra is like the FedEx of space, guys. And it's at a stupid price, guys. It's at $5.17 a share. Holy smoke, guys. Another stock, if you can afford it, I would get at least some of Astra, guys. This stock is going to do great. We're just moving into that age where a lot of things are out in space. Stuff's going on out there. You want to be a part of it. You may want to grab yourself some Astra shares while they're at this low price of basically $5 a share, guys. They're going to be doing not weekly or monthly or daily flights, daily. So imagine the revenue that will be created when you're sending a rocket up daily. Okay, so I get excited to talk about it. The YouTuber Dead Inside talks about it. You can listen to him speak about it. Beck Ellie Stock Picks just talked about it this week, guys. You want to definitely put Astra on your watch list. It's an American company as well. So great to see them doing great things. They're not competing with Tesla, guys. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing, right? But they're sending things up to space cheaper than SpaceX will. So you can see how that could be really enticing for a company to maybe go with Astra and get the same effect but at a discounted price. Back Ellie saying hi, Gathering. So yeah, so another stock that I like very much that I like to mention every so often, and is I can't bring it up here on Webull because it's not supported by Webull for I don't know why. They should include it, but they don't. It's Nintendo, guys. As we saw a lot of this attention on Activision Blizzard, Nintendo's going to have their own metaverse and all of that where you can go into your own Nintendo world. I can picture it, I can envision it. I don't have the details of it, but I know that they have the theme parks, which is huge. They have the games, which a lot of people are very, very loyal fans of Nintendo. The ticker for that is NTDOY, but again, I can't show you on the Webull here because they don't support it. But you can buy Nintendo on Robinhood. Today, Nintendo was up a little bit. It has not really budged for a while, but it seems to be awakening, or maybe people saw what happened with Activision and maybe, you know, they want to say, hey, maybe I want to invest in Nintendo before Nintendo runs, okay? Nintendo's up. It's still under $60 a share. It's at 59.05. It's up 1% on the day, okay? And they have a dividend. They release the dividend twice a year. So if you like Mario, you like Nintendo, that might be a fun stock for you guys to add to your portfolio. It holds really steady, guys. It's not one that's going up and down and all crazy. It kind of, when it does move, it just kind of creeps nice and slow and steady. If that's something that you like, if you don't like these stocks that are up huge one day and down big the next, Nintendo might be one that you enjoy to hold and I think has a lot of potential. Okay. So looking at my Robinhood portfolio, of course I have a whole bunch of options. I don't want to get into that because that's very like a risky thing for you if you are a beginner investor. So I don't want to explain. I have in other videos explained what options I have. So they're doing their thing. I think Disney's at a decent price at 150. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Spoke about Astra. Facebook's at a great price, guys. Facebook or Meta, that's going to go crazy. That's up 1% today. It's at 321. That's a good long-term hold. Robinhood might be a good stock too to have, guys. It's $13.99, $14, guys. I bought a bunch of it at 42.86. I have 15 shares at 42.86. Guys, if you can grab this at like $14, that's crazy. You'll get it for half of what I paid for it, and I thought I got a good price on it. Once they release the Robinhood wallets, it's going to be going really, really well as people start to use these Robinhood and the crypto wallets, guys. So there's just a few ideas out there. Let me check back in the chat. Okay, hey, we got Leroy from 40 and Broke. Welcome in, Leroy. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Guys, please help welcome each other. Help welcome each other. Back Alley says, solid long term Astra. Thanks. I think so too. I'm excited. A lot of these space stocks are just, it's cool to kind of just see what they're trying to do, even if they don't get there as fast as they want to. What they're trying to do is really, really cool. Back Alley says Atari has its 50th anniversary this year in June. If you can get some, I would. I'm not sure how to invest in Atari. That would be something to look into. All right, thank you, Charlene. She's listening in the background. Back Alley says Nintendo on the Japan. Yes, Nintendo is on the Japan Stock Exchange. So, you know, um, it depends what broker you have. Sometimes there's a little bit of an extra fee because it's not on the New York Stock Exchange, guys. Okay. We got Gathering Within says, take care, Yogi Hollow Farm. Thank you for joining me, Yogi Hollow Farm. Appreciate you. How's Cooler doing? Let's have a looky-loo at Cooler. Another one that I like, KULR, fantastic price. Guys, what this company does is they created technology that safely encapsulates lithium ion battery packs. And it has a technology built within it that helps to cool the lithium ion battery packs while they're in transport and then while they're being utilized. So think of it, it's got this weird sort of, when you have something that has cooling fins, it has those little fins on it. Well, this is even a more like a microscopic texture material, and it sort of feels like felt. If you can imagine the lithium ion battery encapsulated in sort of like a fuzzy sort of plastic material that feels like velvet like velvet, right? And those little fine hairs, those little fuzzy little hairs, they draw the heat out of the lithium ion battery pack and they help dissipate that heat. Now, a lot of times when we have electronics, the hard thing about having electronics, what happens, guys? They get hot, right? Excuse me. They get hot and they overheat. And a big problem with like running like crypto mining rigs and things like that, you have to have a way to get that heat off of those microchips, to get that heat off of that computer, right, to protect it. Well, Cooler has invented what I just described, this technology that makes it safe to transport the batteries, but also it pulls the heat out of the battery. Fantastic company. Research into it, guys. You want this stock on your watch list. Cooler. Thank you so much, Back Alley. This is a fantastic one that I should revisit more often. Cooler, KULR, of course, the sound of the ticker. Cooler, yes, it's making the battery pack cooler. Check it out. Read into it. If you're a technology nerd, it's interesting. You can see interviews. I believe they had an interview where they handed it to a news reporter and she felt it and she's like, "Oh yeah, she explained how it felt and what it looked like and stuff like that. It's very cool. You want to have this on the watch list. Holy smoke, guys, it's down big today. Huge buying opportunity on Cooler. Actually, I'm very, very tempted. When I jump off, I may buy more. Holy smoke, guys. That is an absolute steal, guys. I'm excited. There's so many stocks on sale. It's redonkulous, guys. This is crazy. If I know you have to be greedy when others are fearful sometimes. Guys, some of these are just you just got to get some, okay? You just have to get you some. Again, not financial advice, but this is one that I have invested in already. And I hope you got some, Back Alley. Boom, boom, boom. I hope you got some. Back alley says, I hate when I buy the dip and the dip dips, and that is what's happening, and that's why people are getting more scary. They're like, well, maybe I should just wait, and maybe I should just wait. And then, you wake up one morning and it's this huge bull rush, and this price goes up a couple dollars, and you're like, whoa, I missed the dip. So you want to at least buy into it, and if you don't want to buy into it all at once at this price, you take little nibbles at it as you go along the way, guys, and get yourself a nice stock at a bargain basement price. But you have to have patience, when you invest into some of these stocks, guys. You have to have patience. They're not going to rip rocket moon tomorrow, okay? You got to give stocks like Cooler, Astra, Palantir. You got to give them a chance to really come to fruition. Their plans for the company. We're in a economic sort of bit of a crisis right now, guys. So these stocks are not going to be at their 100, okay? None of the stocks are, okay? Some are way overvalued, okay? We know this as well, but if you want to buy into something at a deep discount that is undervalued, you have to try to find stocks that are undervalued. This type of stock here, Cooler, has huge, huge, huge potential. Go over to Back Alley Stock Picks and give him a subscribe. A lot of the stocks he called out last year, if you would have bought them when he called them out, you would have made a really nice bit of money, guys. And I looked back at some of the ones he called out. They doubled. Some of them even tripled, guys. So definitely give him a subscribe and check him out. Hey, we got Gail Southern Living. Welcome in, Gail. Thank you so much. She's saying her hellos to everybody. Gail Southern Living. And then she has a couponing channel as well. You want to subscribe to both of those. Okay, guys. So, yeah. I didn't want to stay on too long, guys. I wanted to get some ideas out there, maybe give you some ideas if you're just dipping your toe into the trading and investing. The ones I spoke about, I feel very confident about. If you have ones that you like, make sure you do your own due diligence and research into them, okay? Make sure you go ahead and research it. Read the company earnings reports, read the 10K reports. A lot of this stuff is free on the investor relations page of that particular company. Find their website, go ahead and search for it, or go to the bottom, find investor relations, and then just go ahead and familiarize yourself with who the CEO is, what the company values and mission are. A lot of the stuff is just really interesting to know just for general knowledge and, for conversation, right? And then you may decide that it's something that you want to invest into. Guys, don't forget I have the link to Capitalist Academy always up in my banner if you want to take that next step. Highly recommend that. Go ahead and click that and get started. When you get over there in the private Discord, I am always checking in. I'm a moderator over there, and I will welcome you in, very happily welcome you into the trading community. It's good to be a part of a trading community, guys. It really is. As you move through 2022, it is not the easiest time in the world to be a day trader, stock trader, swing trader, a long-term investor, what have you. Okay, but you're going to find all those resources in that one place to make it so much easier for you guys to navigate through. And I'm always going to be on here, going live, reaching out to everybody, trying to bring you some news that I'm excited about. And I hope that I'll teach you a few things along the way, guys. I'm going to hop off. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you check out my homegirl, Lady Free Flow. Give her a subscribe as well. And I wish you guys health and wealth. Let's go out there and make some money, guys. I will see you on Friday. Friday morning, guys, at 9 a.m. I will see you guys then.